Publisher journey video of the day for my publishing brand, HowExpert. Today, I'm working behind the scenes. I published a recent book, HowExpert Guide to Antiques and Collectibles. And it came out to be around a little less than 60,000 words, 280 pages. But I discovered a way to make the content even better. And I also use AI, ChatGPT, specifically to find out in terms of, which version is better. And AI told me this longer version is better. And so I took some time to redo the whole book all over again from scratch with the same table of contents though. So instead of 60,000 words, now it's 70,000 words. And even I don't just go with the first answer AI gives me. I compare and contrast until I get the best version, whether it's the title, the subtitle, the table of contents, or even the content. So that's a quick tip for those of you who are publishers, authors, and whatnot using AI. Don't just take the first answer. Ask AI, compare and contrast which version is better, and go with the better version. So I want to go on to the next book. I already have so many other books in mind that I'm working on. I just came up with another book idea that I discovered today. One of my goals is to discover one book topic a day, but that can be kind of a problem and a challenge as well, because you get so many ideas that you're not able to focus on what to, on your current book. But I love coming up with ideas and putting my ideas list. So once I'm done with the book, I can move on to the next. I'm trying to figure out the right sequence and the process of working and doing it this way, and we will see how it works, okay? But stay tuned for my next book, HowExpert Guide to Antiques and Collectibles. And for those of you who got it as an ebook, don't worry, you'll get an updated, longer version, a better version. It will come out so it's 10,000 words longer than the previous version. So it should be around 300 plus pages. Very solid, very comprehensive, very organized, very structured, sequenced. It covers all aspects about this topic, antiques and collectibles, guys. So for those of you who are interested in this topic, go get this book. And after that, I'm moving on to the next book topic. I want to cover all core categories from A to Z, but I also want to do unique topics, and I also want to do bestsellers, and I also want to do books I did in the past that weren't the best quality when I first got started as a publisher, and I want to redo those books. So again, I have so many books, and on top of that, I want to discover new niches. The riches are in the niches. I have so many book ideas right now. I feel like I need to slow down maybe a little bit. I need to keep up. I have more ideas than the amount of books I'm actually publishing, so I need to maybe slow down a little bit. And one book at a time. You can only work one book at a time. Just like you build a house one brick at a time, you build a publishing business one book at a time. So with AI, I just want to do everything. I want to publish every single book topic under the sun, but I also have to be patient. I also have to realize, one book at a time. It's true. So that's where I'm at right now. One book at a time. Slow down just a little bit. I already published 400 plus books for my publishing brand, HowExpert. So I want to get to the 1,000 book level one day. And yeah. And also Amazon ads I'm doing behind the scenes. I was spending a lot of money on Amazon ads lately this year. I've been doing it for a while, but I started noticing a little bit higher ACOS. So I discovered what the problem was, and I found out, I need to do more optimization for the ads. For example, keywords I spent over 10 targets, keywords, ASINs, whatnot, categories that spend 10 clicks and above and no sales lifetime, I have to pause it. But not only that, I discovered a thing that I haven't done. Also bundle ads. Some people call it lottery ads, but bundle ads, it's not just focusing on the type of keywords for targeting. You also have to optimize the books, the individual books. And that's my fault. I didn't check up on it. It was done back in the days, but my current virtual assistant, I didn't let him know. So I discovered that issue yesterday. I talked to him, sent a video, and did a demonstration video to him to fix it. So I believe from now on I will get better with Amazon ads. It's not just optimizing the targets, it's also optimizing the actual individual books when you do these bundle ads. Again, if you want to learn more about this, how to do it in detail, go get my course training. Click the link below the video and check it out, okay? So, yeah, that's where I'm at right now behind the scenes, and I gotta focus. I only have 24 hours in a day, and as a publisher, as an author, myself included, and you, whoever you're watching, you have to focus. You want to do all the things out there in the world, but you have to focus on the income generating activities. For me, it's coming up with ideas, book topic ideas, research, creating the book, publishing the book, advertising the book, delegating. Okay, delegating the work, and maybe possibly hiring more virtual assistants to delegate more work. Learning new skill sets from other publishers out there. Because sometimes when you're doing everything all on your own, you live in your own little bubble and you forget there's other successful authors and publishers. And sometimes you have to get outside of yourself. I'm preaching to myself. And you're like, oh wow, there's another author or publisher who's doing better than me. I gotta listen to what they're doing. So I know Ty Lopez says, if you want to be successful, there's two things. You have to be a learning machine, and you got to take action, massive action. It's those two things, and learn and take massive action. I'm good at taking massive action. That's why I'm publishing so many books. But I got to kind of step back into action a little bit and take time to learn. I got to learn. Specifically, I want to learn how to find the best topics. What's the sweet spot? The BSR, the level of competition. What are the niche topics that I can go into and boom, organically have success in? Because for me, I'm a publisher for all topics from A to Z, so I didn't really use that skill set. I didn't develop that skill set. On top of that, when I publish books, I would ask the freelancers, not ghostwriters, real life everyday experts for their topics, real books, as opposed to just written by ghostwriters who don't know the topics. So instead of me searching for a profitable niche idea and hiring an expert, a writer, a freelance writer, like how most people do it as independent publishers, and no disrespect to them, that's how they've been taught. But I didn't do it that way. I posted a job and I asked a simple question: what's your number one passion, expertise? And whatever the person's legit passion, expertise, and knowledge was, I would go for that. I would go for the person more than the topic. So I hired. So it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure in this journey doing it that way, because I got to meet so many different types of people across the internet. Real life everyday experts in all kinds of unique topics I've never heard of. Genuinely and authentically and organically, without doing these research topics. But now with AI, I'm not hiring writers. I'm open to it still, but now it's better for me to actually go develop this new skill set of finding unique topics. Okay? And I'm pretty good at that, I think, organically, without like using like tools like Keyword Spy or some kind of keyword research tools out there. I'm just I kind of have a knack for what type of topic is unique and what not. So I'm gonna, that's the thing. That's the next thing I want to do. I want to go into all topics A to Z, broad topics, unique topics, as well as my best sellers, as well as my worst sellers, and then kind of analyze out of these new books that I publish with AI now, because I could do it a lot faster, which books are selling? What's doing well? And then whatever type of books are doing well, if I see a pattern, oh, it's a unique niches, now I'm going to be like, you know what? Let's just double down on that. Let's just keep on figuring out a method, a formula, how to find these unique niches. You know, what type of BSR do they have on average? How many competitors on Amazon do they have? And what is a sweet spot between them? A lot of people say you have to have 50,000 BSR or lower for Amazon books for that topic on average for the top 10 books using tools like Keyword Spy. And number 2, have 1,000 books or less ideally. So a combination of 50,000 BSR or less and 1,000 books or less on Amazon books for that specific topic. So we'll see. I'll use that tool. I'll try out other tools out there, and I'll do my own organic method. I have my own organic method using AI to come up with topics as well, unique topics as well, and I'll go from there, as well as real life, just whatever topics I come across. Okay, that's it. I gotta go. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for my next book, How Expert Guide to Antiques and Collectibles, and all topics from A to Z. How Expert. Talk soon. Take care. Bye.